You, my brothers, were called to be free, but do not use your freedom to indulge the sinful nature. Rather, serve one another in love. Let's freeze it right there for a minute. Serve each other. Serve one another in love. Now, notice what he doesn't say. He doesn't say, serve the people who think the way that you do. Serve the people who have the same worldview that you do. Serve the people who look like you. Serve the people who act like you. Serve the people who have the same sexual orientation as you. Serve the people who are from your country. He doesn't say serve, he says serve each other, which means those within the body of Christ with love. And understand that it is difficult sometimes to serve that person that just doesn't see the world the way that you do. But guess what happens when you do? Regardless of how that might look. When you go into, maybe you're not from the inner city, but when you go into the inner city and you serve in the soup kitchen or the homeless shelter, what you start to do is you start to see the humanity in those homeless individuals. Maybe you grew up in the city and you go out into rural America where the farmers and the cattlemen are, and you start to see the humanity of the people that you don't know or don't understand. When we serve each other, it allows for us to use our better angels. You develop relationships, and what happens when you develop relationships, even with people that don't have the same worldview as you start to assume goodwill even when they make mistakes. You start to see them as human beings and as creations of God. And guess what else you start to do? You actually start to listen, and you can start to understand the world through their point of view.